I think that's what makes robotics super interesting because it seems like it's a space that crypto can really benefit. I think one of the things we're most excited about, and this has been talked about by a few people at this point, but we've also been doing a decent amount of homework on it, is just the rise of humanoid robotics and I guess robotics in general and how crypto can play a significant role in that space. It's pretty interesting actually. I think a lot of people already understand the way crypto can align incentives and basically crowdsource data for AI training. But that problem is solved even more astutely by crypto for robotics. And that's because the problem for robotics is so much greater. With training traditional like AI models and LLMs, all of the data that they needed to be trained on already existed, right? It was called the internet. So really, it was just a question of access. But for training humanoid robotics, the data doesn't exist in the first place. So you need to really incentivize the creation of it, right? Like you need to basically go and record people doing factory work or tying their shoes or doing household chores or whatever. So basically the requirement to actually incentivize the creation of this data on a global scale is much greater than it was for LLMs. You didn't need to incentivize the creation of any data. And when you scraped people's like browsers or computers to collect this data for regular LLMs, you didn't really need to incentivize that behavior either, right? I don't need to pay you to go use your laptop. You're going to do that anyway. But you're not just going to go randomly film yourself do shit. So the magnitude of the incentive is much greater for robotics. And really, it seemed like the only way to incentivize to basically incentivize that at a global level is via like crypto, whether that's like a DeFi model or something else. So I think that's what makes robotics super interesting because it seems like it's a space that crypto can really benefit.